So, first question, as both incomers to the team, what has been the most rewarding thing so far with training camp and just being immersed, like with everyone here finally in the same gym?
Rewarding, you said? I think the way we've been practicing, like just trying to be really creative with like our sets and stuff. So whenever like something like works out perfectly, like we run like a different play and it like works out and we get a point or something, I feel like that's really rewarding because that's like what we want to do. Like we want to be creative, and so I think that's really cool that if it works out.
Yeah, I would also say that we're working really hard to try new things during our practices, and then there's been a lot of trying that out when we're doing our live play drills, and so it's really cool to see how open-minded everyone is. And then on top of that, it's incredible how competitive and hardworking this entire group is. So it really makes it a lot more fun when we have that energy.
Yeah, what's it like having so many people that have either played abroad or like gone to different programs to come back here? All you guys all have obviously been on college teams where everyone comes from different backgrounds, but like this is a whole other level. What is it like playing with people that are coming from all over in different types of programs?
I think it's just really cool to see like what everybody's like abilities are and like what everybody has learned and like just bringing it all together and like everybody has like their own little like opinions about everything and just like bringing it all together and like finding the perfect solution for like how we want to play and stuff is just really cool because there's so many like opportunities how to design stuff or how to do stuff, and I think it's just really cool to see that many ways to play. So
Yeah, I would just echo that and just say the our all of our diverse experiences I think are what makes our group so special because that's how we have a really well-rounded team. We all have our different, yeah, like you were saying, specialties, and so being able to work in our different roles helps a lot. It's cool.
What's it like being reunited with Morgan?
Oh my gosh, it's the best ever. I was a freshman when Morgan was a senior, so we only had the 1 year of overlap, and then that year was obviously cut short for COVID. And she was someone that I always wished that I had gotten to spend even more time with because as a freshman, she was just the most incredible role model. She took me in, she took all of us freshmen in, and obviously she's the best to learn from just through her work ethic. She's pushing herself and everyone around her to continually strive to do better. And then she really is just such an amazing person too. She kind of has like a very caring energy, so you always feel protected and like she's got your back. And that goes from volleyball and then outside of volleyball too. So being reunited with her again and finally getting to play with her again and not being a scared little freshman like I was last time, I feel like I'm able to really enjoy it even more, and just continue to learn from her. And yeah, it's great.
So, Stanford being in the Sweet 16, do you have anything like advice or anything about playing those high pressure games and what you would say to the team if you could right now?
I would say to the team, just trust in all of the work that you've put in. At the end of the day, it's still just a volleyball game. Even with the TV, the fans, it's all looks a little bit different being in the NCAA tournament, but it's something that you've been doing every single day for however long you've been playing volleyball. So just trust in that and rely on your background and your practice in those moments. But then also just enjoy it. Pressure is such a privilege, and it's super normal to feel more pressure during the tournament, especially. But just really take that in as a reward and enjoy every second of it because it goes away really fast.
So for you, Pia, what was it like when you obviously you knew you were gonna go play in college, but years before, did you always have this dream of like volleyball is my sport, or is it did it was it changing when you were younger, or has this always been your dream?
it's always been my dream to just be a pro volleyball player. I've always played volleyball my whole life. Never did anything else. My mom played, my aunts played, my cousins played, and yeah, it just kind of runs in the family. And so I think when I played in my little hometown in Germany, I never thought I could like be that good, obviously. And then I got to like the second division in Germany, and I was like, wow, this is actually like really fun to be at this level. Or like, I mean, it's not the best level, but it's still like fun. And just to keep working with like good coaches and stuff just made me realize that I want to go further and further. And yeah, then that college opportunity came up, and I was like, this sounds really great. And so that's how I kind of ended up here.
Yeah, was it scary when you like were told like, hey, you can come play, but it's like this far away from your hometown?
Yeah, really scary. It was a hard decision to just finally be like, yes, I want to do it. Like, I don't know. It took a lot. But
What was like the final decision that was like, I need to do this?
I don't know. Just like getting out of home, like seeing some other plays. Like especially, I almost wanted to go to the U.S. and I thought that was just a great opportunity to just go out and explore the world. I don't know. And then just being able to connect that with college and volleyball was just like such a plus. So in the end, it was kind of not to say an easy decision, but I was like, that's just I need to do this, even though I'm scared. You know.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to someone that is like scared to do something like just out of their comfort zone? Like, what advice would you give to that type of person?
I would say your home is always there. Like you can always say, this is not for me, I want to go back, and that's fine. But to be able to say you had tried it and you had that braveness to go say, okay, I want to do that and like I want to go away from home, but knowing that your parents, like your support system, your friends from home will always be there, I think is a really, really good help.
Do you guys have advice to young girls who want to become professional volleyball players?
I think just having fun with the process, like knowing that you'll make mistakes, knowing that nothing will work out perfectly. Just keep working, having fun with the team, and I think just knowing that it'll be up and downs, but it'll work out like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, 100%. Just focus on getting a little bit better every day, and like you said, like just having fun. It's great to have that goal to eventually become a professional volleyball player, but if you think too far out into the future, it's really easy to get overwhelmed by that. So just focus on the day in front of you and having fun with it.
So how would you guys describe the team here from training camp so far? Like off the court, how would you describe Atlanta Vibe?
We're a very goofy team. I feel like
Yes.
it's always some sort of silly thing going on. We have some really witty people too. We have like a question of the day, and yesterday's was, what would, if you were starring in a Christmas movie, what would it be titled? And just like the stuff that people were coming up with was incredible. So very clever and witty team. And we all just like hanging out with each other. We're living kind of like, and it's almost like a dorm setup, so that's really helped us get closer quickly, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I would totally agree. I was gonna say like funny.
Yeah.
It's just fun to hang out with